got
Say that.
Texas Punch-A-Hoe is a Giants fan.
And what did you get for that, Alvin? Go Gots.
Yeah.
That's what you got.
Yeah, you should have been a Jets fan. At least you would never have anything to have but hope.
You got to try again next year, badge before the Cowboys did.
That's what's fucked up is if Rodgers wouldn't have got hurt, they would have had a shot to run in the AFC this year. It's up for grabs, man.
Yeah, I went.
How fucked up is that? Was it in the chat or someplace else? Somebody said Green Bay got their Favre and what's his face all in one.
Rodgers,
with this guy.
Yeah, he looked like that for real. Though, all jokes aside, I couldn't believe it.
I know. That's what I said.
Yeah, Dak threw a pick six, but still.
I had no faith.
They couldn't stop him. Punch-A-Hoe called it on the opening drive.
I had no faith in that guy as the quarterback during the regular season, starting the year. I'm like, he ain't no good. And then he played average. And he showed some flashes of being good, but he was serviceable. Being in the shittiest division of them in the NFC South.
Yeah, he had a perfect QBR.
The Cowboys are a good regular season team, but once the playoff,
Totally different.
You know what?
Yeah, they're like LeBron.
I know Bossman isn't gonna like this, but as long as the Dolphins aren't in, I can give a fuck.
Yeah, and Bolin didn't like that either, so fuck yeah.
Oh, why do you think I said that?
and they got slaughtered too.
That shit even went.
It was a conspiracy by the NFL to have Taylor Swift at all.
I don't think that the Dolphins are a better football team than the Chiefs, bro. I just don't.
We don't have
We're going to score one.
If the Dolphins had a good quarterback, they'd be Super Bowl champ.
What the
You don't think Tua's good?
He's average. Serviceable.
Taylor's world.
But I mean, if you put a Josh Allen or a Herbert or something like there, or even a Lamar or whatever, I mean, a Mahomes would be good anywhere. So I'm just saying, somebody, a Burrow.
He's cooled off a little bit, hasn't he?
He's hot now.
Josh Allen.
They're on a run.
That's what it is. You gotta get
He's a great
hot at the right time.
Now, baby, keep your shit.
He's got a hell of a drive, Josh Allen.
He's a big dude.
Yeah, he beats the shit out of the golf club.
I would say it's all about getting hot at the right time. The last time the Steelers won a Super Bowl, they got hot at the right time. And same way with the Giants when they won their last one, they got hot at the right time.
Damn right.
On a run.
He was a wild card team.
They won like 7 straight on the road or whatever. But the first game,
they didn't. Got hot. Well, they had a good defense, and Eli was a serviceable quarterback.
Of all the days for the Cowboys defense to go cold.
Yeah, they're deep. Well, just like Cleveland and the Cowboys defense. Two of the best defenses in the league didn't do shit.
Yep. Show up.
Both of them gave up over 45 points.
What's his face? What's Cleveland's the quarterback?
Hey, BC, I gotta go.
Flacco, yeah. Flacco's cursing. He thought he was getting a big fucking bonus.
Trying to get my stage too.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of defensive coordinators fired tomorrow. Well, Tuesday.
Yeah, they call it Black Monday.
Cleveland needs to fire their coach.
I wonder where Belichick's go.
Cleveland should rehire Belichick.
You think he'll sit out one year? You don't think he'll sit out 1 year?
If you believe
Did he go on TV?
If you believe
He was on TV before. Wasn't he on one of those shows?
I I wouldn't be surprised if Bill decided to take management roles, like, you know, designing the roster, not necessarily being the coach.
No, he wants to break Shula's record. He's only got like 12 games to win or something.
If you believe the Sports Illustrated report, Sean, Jerry Jones is apparently talking to him at halftime.
Motion boy gang.
So,
That's what
Jerry's
Sports
gonna write a big check.
That's what Sports Illustrated reported, legit.
Oh, it's true.
As long as Jerry leaves him alone, they could actually win.
You know what? If he let Belichick be the general manager and all that shit, just write the check and sit there and be happy. I know he's not. But
He's like Al Davis, bro. He thinks he's a coach.
yeah, he's got to micromanage shit.
He is.
Belichick's not a good general manager. His draft sucks.
He's just
Bossman's right about that, unfortunately.
Al Davis is Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is just a rich man's version of Al Davis.
Well, I don't know about that. Jerry Jones was not as innovative as Al Davis.
Well, Al Davis.
No. But
Al Davis was around too early. If Al Davis was around a little later and he had some more ammunition in his pocket, forget about it.
oh god, if Al was around now, he'd be on all the talk shows and getting signed all the time and all that. And
Plus making the money, he would have made more money now than he did like.
yeah, because
Oh shit!
yeah, he was
Damn it!
he wasn't super rich like a lot of the owners are
I'm
now.
trying to get there, but Patrick got in my way. Watch this.
That's why his son moved the team to Vegas so he could get money.
Hey, I was trying to get it, bro. You seen it right there. It's on video.
It'll pay off. I mean, look at he's got half of California follow them, they're still fans and follow them to Vegas.
Yeah. They should have never. I mean, when they went to LA and played at the Coliseum, that was cool. I mean, because LA fit them well too. The LA Raiders, the Oakland
Well, they
Raiders.
only moved to LA, Schmidt, because they promised to build Al Davis suites in that Coliseum, and then they never did it. So that's why they moved them back to Oakland. Because they did it in Oakland.
That's why they won the Super Bowl, though.
They built this thing
But
at the
even
though they
Coliseum. They built this thing at the Coliseum that they call Mount Davis. It's the area of the Coliseum that has all the suites. It didn't exist before.
Right.
They call it Mount Davis.
And both of those Coliseums are awesome. I like those old stadiums. The LA Coliseum and the Oakland. Those are cool ass stadiums. Just like what was it?
When I went to a fucking shithole. Like you don't want to go there, bro.
But it's
The A's literally have sewage that leaks into their fucking dugout during games, bro. The toilets get backed up.
hey,
There's shit in the dugout. It's hilarious. Smells like Tony
what was the
Curtis.
one? What was the Phillies? Was it Veterans Stadium?
When I went to
That
Oakland
had a jail.
they had
Had a jail.
old style bathroom stalls in there. I was like, what the fuck
Oh, yeah.
is this shit?
Oh yeah. I like the old stadiums. So.
It ain't like Fenway though, bro. It's a fucking shithole. It's not Fenway or Wrigley. You know what I mean?
Oh no,
Look at
it
the
was
fans.
bad.
Hey,
because
look at the fans they had though. It was all
Cards.
white trash, black dudes, Mexican gangbangers. and shit.
No, that's not true. The Raiders,
I mean,
they're the ones
have
that kill
a
people in the
very
parking
diverse- The Raiders have a very eclectic group of fans, bro. I've seen Raider
They got
fans.
half of Compton as their fans. Are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, they have fans all over the globe. Like they're
Oh yeah. I'm not saying they
They're
don't.
like
I'm
the
just saying
Yankees.
they're core fans.
Yeah, they got
They're
yeah,
core
they got fans
for
here.
Compton.
Yeah,
Compton,
Yeah.
Watts,
Let's
that whole
just say
fucking...
their fans and the Eagles fans have had the reputation of being thugs.
Yeah, but the Raider fans, I don't think were throwing fucking D-cell batteries.
There's got to be just
Right.
as many Raider fans in the Bay Area as there are in Los Angeles. They played here a lot longer.
Yeah,
when
exactly.
I left that stadium, there was a couple of fights.
There's
So
another
I was like,
Cowboys score, Pesci. I'm sorry, not Cowboys, Lions.
24 to 17.
Yes,
He
yes.
said his game disconnected.
E-Ray,
Hey, what?
rage quit. Hey, I'm gonna start calling you DSBC, like Darkside
Now we're
BC.
definitely gonna lose again.
I'm calling him Darkside BC from now on.
Hey,
It'll
it's
be
funny how he
interesting.
left on a tie again.
That's dark side bowling.
Dust said, ooh.
Dark side of bowling.
Oh, they should do a dark side about bowling. There's got to be some.
When you're gonna have dark side
stuff that we don't
on
know
your
about.
show.
And then his new co-host, Sir Joseph Pesci, as he's known on YouTube, the 5-time, not champion Kenny, as he referred to himself as the 5-time felon from Lorain, Ohio.
Schmidt.
The narration. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and
Schmidt.
then Pesci's work.
He was back over here in the stream chat last week, Schmidt.
Do what?
He was back over here last week in the stream chat on Pesci's show.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
He popped
Like,
in.
I guess he wants us to talk about him again or something. I don't know.
Oh, well.
Punch, are you in the game or are you Snapchatting?
That was funny.
I'm Snapchatting.
He's Snapchatting himself playing the game.
And then after the 5-time not champion Kenny was relieved of co-host duties, the new co-host, Sir Robert Hazelwood, was introduced. Dark side of
I thought it was going over my head, man.
When Sir Joseph Pesci saved that young child at the zoo.
Save the young child from the zoo. Yeah. Some say he pushed the child in there.
Say this was a bogus story, but the news went with it. The local news went with it.
I was moving in that time, BC. We're playing competitive, bro.
If a local news outlet reports it, it's got to be true.
Yeah, right.
Why would they lie?
TV don't lie,
They're
Sean.
more accurate than the damn internet.
You remember that expression, right? TV don't lie?
We go to our next guest here to interview about the comings and goings, Lady Giggle Pickles. I love Kenny Bolin, nicest guy I've ever met. Remember that, Pesci?
Oh, Kenny Bolin from the UVW?
Nicest guy I ever met. She said.
And then a week later,
She knows
she's like,
him.
that's the motherfucking piece of shit.
She knows
Yeah,
him
he's
because
the devil.
she knows him because of the amount of Dr. Pepper that he consumes.
True. Her family did invent it.
That's what I'm saying. He's one of their best customers, bro. Lifelong customer.
There was reports of womanizing between Cornette and Bolin and OVW,
Desert
but
Bandit.
that got swept under the rug by the local Louisville authorities.
Yeah. Jerry Lawler showed them the way to pay off the 14-year-old.
Showed him how to do it. You gotta do it like that's why he's the real king, daddy.
Yeah.
It was Jerry Oolong.
Lawler said he was a big fan of the Girl Scouts,
Did he?
and he doesn't mean the organization. No, I'm just saying.
Oh, that's pretty shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you got caught like a 14-year-old girl, or two of them, I think it was, over in Indiana.
Yeah, he said they were just going to go to the mall, remember? And get some cheeseburgers.
Lawler loves Girl Scout cookie time.
The old saying.
Lawler's a certified pedophile. He got tried for that shit.
Yeah,
The old,
No, he didn't get convicted,
The old-
but we all know. I mean, he got caught
Oh,
red-handed.
The old saying.
Anywhere else, he would have been in prison.
The old running joke was that
Am I
Lawler
watching
would
you on this game, Dust?
Lawler would pick him up after the matches at the Gardens. He would take him to Kmart for clothes, Taco Bell for dinner, and then to the Motel 6 afterwards.
Yeah, the king was a big fucking spender, alright.
Oh, we need to get a win, Punch. BC,
And when I told Bolin that, he
you
says,
got
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
people
shit
saying
on your
it.
lip tonight. Gee up.
And Bolin's right there with him. He ain't spent a lot of money on it.
Well, he learned his self-money
Just win,
management
Punch.
skills from the king.
Did it?
That's how
Fabulous,
he learned. In Memphis,
King Jerry Lawler's financial advice.
where Steve Austin survived on tuna fish and potatoes, Bolin learned how to get 6 meals out of a Walmart chicken, rotisserie chicken.
You get 9 meals out of Costco one though.
They're a little bigger.
They are.
That's what you call a Rev Robbins now.
Reverend Robbins loves that chicken from Popeyes.
Love
You know what
that
he used to
chicken
do?
Reverend.
Fucking snow in here. Go on.
Schmidt, you know what Baldwin used to do? He used to get the rotisserie chicken from Costco and then walk over to the that little food court they got and get the bag of chicken fingers.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's like 2 weeks worth of food there.
I'll tell you what's good at Costco though is that fucking slice of pizza they got and their fucking hot dog or brat. Those are pretty good. They're like $1.50 or something. Costco's got it going on, man. I'm telling you.
The one that's not too far from here used to sell the bag of Purdue chicken fingers. I don't know if they still do.
Yeah, probably so. They have like pizza, hot dog, slices of pizza. You can get cheese, pepperoni, or sausage. You can get hot dog. I think a brat, maybe a corn dog. Might even be like a burger, but it's all like real cheap. And even the CEO said, even with cost and everything going up, he didn't want to raise the price on that because people are so accustomed to like, oh, when I go to Costco and I do my monthly or weekly whatever shopping, I always get a slice of pizza or I always get a hot dog or a chicken or whatever.
100%.
Right, and then same like the rotisserie chicken, he didn't raise the price because he's like, you know what? People are going to appreciate that we didn't raise the price, and they're going to keep buying it, and they might tell other people who will come here and go, well, damn, I didn't know it was like that, or whatever. You might get new people plus your repeat people get to keep their shit. Keep them happy. They're not going to leave.
I know people that would just shop. Wouldn't even shop. Just go in there, run to the food court because it's right by the entrance. Get what they gotta get and leave. Eat out in the parking lot.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad pizza. Ain't no worse than fucking most fast food pizza.
Oh, you wanna Schmidt? Last night I stopped at a 7-Eleven. I looked at the thing, their display or whatever you want to call it. I said, who the hell would eat this shit? I said, who the hell would eat this shit? If you're hungry, yes. Hey, if you're starving, fucking would.
Well, now
I'm not saying I never did. I just looked at it and said, who the fuck would eat this shit?
The 7-Eleven Slurpees and the nachos they use, I don't know what they have now because it's been a while because the 7-Eleven we had went away, but now 7-Eleven they bought Speedway or Super America or whatever, Speedway I guess. They bought them, so now all the Speedways, which is really popular around here, they're all getting...
Well, Speedway bought out S here.
Right, and 7-Eleven just like a couple weeks ago officially bought out Speedway, so all those Speedways, some of them might not change, they might not change all the names, but they're going to have the same food, because Speedway already has like pizza, hot dogs, the usual.
Oh, that's cool. You know why? If they put the 7-Eleven stuff in there, then you could use your points from getting gas.
Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And the points are the only thing worth a shit there, honestly.
Yeah.
I get free. I just get gas there because their gas is from Ashland Oil, which has a refinery here in Eastern Kentucky, which I think is the same as like Marathon or Chevron or Exxon, whatever, one of the big ones.
Come on, man.
But they'll give you those free, get a free pizza, or get free hot dog, or a free da-da-da. I never get like the hot dogs or whatever, but I'll get breakfast shit. And if you have those 5-star food marts, a lot of those, the ones that are like run by the Indians, they'll have some good fried chicken, like crispy, crunchy fried chicken, or roasters chicken or whatever. Those are pretty good. And of course, if you're down south, but here, or like where Reverend lives as well, and I don't know, they might have them up east. They'll have like the fried chicken, where they'll have fried chicken livers, chicken gizzards, wings, hot wings, fucking greens, potatoes, wedges, whatever, vegetables, beans, sloppy Joe sandwiches and shit. Like a sloppy Joe sandwich wrapped in foil that will probably give you the worst gas you've ever had in your life, but it'll taste good. It just tastes so good after.
Yeah, you gotta make sure. Over here, you'd have to, the close. No, there's 2 Speedways. The one, a lot of the guys that drive in the airport, you gotta make sure that the bathroom's clear because They're always in there.
Yeah.
The fucking limo driver.
Come on. But yeah, those their foods. I mean, 7-Eleven. I just remember their Slurpees and their nachos and stuff were good. Back in the day, I don't know. It's been a while. Because remember when even on
hot dogs and
Beavis and Butthead would always like, let's go to 7-Eleven and get some nachos. You know, it was like always a thing. Like you would even Beavis and Butthead had like in movies and TV. It was like, oh, down at the 7-Eleven where the stoners go to get Slurpees and nachos and candy and shit.
yeah, because it's open 24 hours.
Right.
I never trust their hot dogs. It looks fishy as hell.
No, dude. That's what I said. Like when Speedway's the same way. The problem is
Some of the rollers are good from 7-Eleven.
So,
Yeah.
the hot dogs with the stuff wrapped around them?
Well,
I've
those
never
are
had that.
taquitos. Those are basically jumbo taquitos.
yeah, just hot dog, you know,
Paul, shake it up.
chill.
Some of
You go
those
back to the
are
lobby or what?
The cream cheese jalapeno one is
Oh,
actually.
you right.
No, I thought y'all said. No, I thought y'all said go back to the
Let
lobby.
me piss real quick. I'll go back
The
to
buffalo
Well, those-
chicken roller is decent.
Like if you get like a broad or a sausage or a dog or whatever,
Hold on, they threw a thing on BC.
get the motherfucker at noon or like 2 in the afternoon. Because if you do that shit at like this, yeah, you do that shit this time of night,
Let's get a win.
you better hope you have a toilet. Yeah, you better hope you have a toilet.
If you get to know the people, you find out what time the stuff usually comes out.
Oh yeah, the shit goes on at fucking like they do. Most of them have breakfast early morning, you know, 4, 5, 6 till 10. 11 a.m. the hot dogs are out there.
If you're gonna get a hot dog or something like
Let me
that,
handle turbo.
these are top.
You go punch.
Yeah.
Hey, no
lunch-
turbo.
Like he's a wolf.
If you wait till 10, you wait till third shift,
Sleep on him.
that motherfucker's been there 12 hours, dude. Rotating and
Yeah, shit was walking the dog or whatever. I didn't know.
you know how much fecal matter is on that hot dog? All the little booger ears running up there and touching it.
It's going in.
That thing has done more rotations in that machine than the Earth has around the sun.
Yeah.
Hey, we're back, baby.
Think about the nasty people that come in there and like their kids are like, oh, they grab there with their hand and touch it, and then like, no, don't touch that, and they leave, and they don't throw it away.
That and the homeless that goes in there nonstop.
Yeah, and the people going in
Not all
and
of
shooting
us,
heroin and
not all
shit in the bathroom. Ugh.
Not all of us, but we do got standards and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Now, if you go to a Buc-ee's or something, that's a whole different ballgame. That's like going to a luxury gas station, or even like the place at Flying J's truck stops or whatever. Those ain't
That
bad.
he's selling them.
The
Probably is.
lady of the evening, going into the bathroom and getting ready for the next customer.
Yeah, swapping out the coochie.
Hey Schmidt, do you have sheets down there?
You just trying to sell it.
Oh, how do you risk that?
We
Gas
don't.
station?
Yeah, we don't have them here.
Sheets here is in Pennsylvania, I think.
Yeah,
Don't eat
That's
their
why
hot
I've seen
dogs. Don't eat their hot dogs. They'll give you the sheets.
yeah. That's not. Well, hey, it don't matter.
I don't even know what to say
Speedway,
that
Sheets, whoever. You eat any of that shit, they'll give you the shit. Hey, that sloppy Joe though, I'm telling you, it's really good. But it's
When you
like,
need to go, when you need to go, when you need to get cleaned out, you know what to do.
Oh,
Instead
hey.
of drinking it out. Like if you gotta go for a, what do they call that? The colonoscopy, drink that white shit or whatever it is.
yeah,
You go to 7-Eleven or whatever, eat that shit.
right. Hey, I'm telling you. Or Taco Bell, or White Castle. I'm telling you, that sloppy Joe though, that's like,
What?
a sloppy Joe's like drinking 12 draft beers and eating 10 White Castles and all the onions blowed up and you're like, ruh-roh.
They don't call White Castle murder burgers for nothing.
Hey, they call them sliders for a reason, because they slide on out.
they slide on down and slide on out.
They slide in, they slide on out. The only thing that makes you do that at White Castle, it's those dehydrated onions they have, man. That's all it is. It's not the burger. The burger is beef. It's those fucking onions Because anything, no matter if you drink water, milk, beer just makes it worse. Soft drinks, you get a fucking root beer or a Dr. Pepper, a real fizzy, or a Sprite, a real fizzy drink, and eat 5, 6, 10 of those motherfuckers. Those onions all swell up, and then your stomach's like, oh, rumbling. Next thing you know, you're either farting like a motherfucker or you're on the toilet. That's why I don't eat that shit all the time. I can't. Nah, I'm good. And if you get them without the onion, they don't taste the same. So why would you get them? There's no point in it. I know people that do that, but it's like they have those fake White Castle burgers. They got the Impossible White Castle there now. They got one with ghost peppers. They got one with jalapeno. They got Sloppy Joe. They got chicken. The chicken sandwich. Those little chicken rings are good. Even if you get them at the freezer section, put them in the air fryer.
The Impossible Burger King is for the vegans, right?
Yep. Right, yeah, same thing. The Whopper. Yeah. Same thing.
Yeah, you know who got Impossible whatever? Fucking Starbucks.
What, a vegan coffee?
Oh, yeah, no, an Impossible sandwich or some shit. I think they got a regular sandwich.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a breakfast sandwich or a regular sandwich.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Well, they have one of each, whatever.
One of each.
Well, I think you can get breakfast there all day, so maybe it's the same shit. I don't know.
Yeah, that's okay.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. I was like, why the fuck they give these people to brainwash?
And how much? And people don't realize this. They're like, I get if you don't want to eat meat, that's fine. But don't eat that shit either, because dude, that shit is nothing but a bunch of chemicals and salt like outside to make it taste halfway edible.
Yeah, if you want to be a vegan ain't even what you call it. Vegan eats some stuff, but whatever it is.
But no, vegetarian will eat eggs, might eat eggs, they might have butter and milk. Vegan, they won't even touch a dairy product. That's all.
Yeah. Well, they won't touch nothing to do with animals.
Right, like can't have Jello because it's horse hooves, or whatever.
Get the fuck out of here, really?
Yeah, you didn't know that? You didn't know Jello?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Jello is ground up hooves. Like glue was made from horse hooves, and so was Jello. Gelatin.
Well, glue, I know. That's a running joke. It's in the
well, I don't know if it's actually a horse hoof, but any hoof. It can be goat, cow, pig, anything that's got a hoof. Anything that Barkley's not supposed to have.
Oh, you mean? Oh, okay. Without the shoe.
Yeah.
Okay. Might be a little metallic with the shoe, but.
Yeah, the shoe is just the metal part, but yeah, just the thing they nail the shoe onto, they slice that shit off and grind it up after they've killed the cow or goat, horse, whatever. Down in Mexico, they eat horses like that. Evidently, the meat tastes real good. So the hands, right?
Like eating the fucking ribs.
He would know.
Yeah, Boston probably has ate some horse. I mean, his name was Leroy, and he was from Chicago, I think. But he just referred to him as Italian.
Bowling got bit in the balls by a Kentucky Derby winner. I never forget. He's asking about that.
Well, now also, don't forget that Boston.
No, it wasn't a Kentucky Derby winner. It was a Triple Crown winner, but he doesn't remember.
All right. Keep it together, man. Keep it together.
It was Boss Man. Boss Man, I believe he referred to Leroy as the Black Stallion, like the movie, but that was a whole different meaning as to why he called him that. What is
that? Is that Boss Man's fourth person? Fucking Leroy? I mean, he speaks to himself in the third person.
It's true.
I go to the lobby so I can sit.
Yeah, it was Smarty Jones. He ran in the Derby. He might have won the Derby. I think he won the Derby. He didn't win the Triple Crown.
It's Soul Train Jones.
No, they won't let you get close enough to that motherfucker unless you know someone.
wins Punch on that and set 6 out of 10 wins. You gotta get 4 wins, Punch.
Yeah, they're not letting the wrestlers get near the fucking horses, bro. Those are millions of dollars worth of animals.
Yeah. You don't know what.
And most most horse owners / trainers / barn workers / backside workers, as they call them over there, if they know that a horse is mean or likes to snap at people, they will have a sign up and they will have a piece of rope across the barn saying, basically, you can't get no closer so the horse can't bite you. That tells you,
And plus, they know what some of those wrestlers are liable to do to or try to do to a fucking horse, so keep people away.
Yeah, you know. They might go full Hudson on them.
Come here,
I was taken. You know,
I was held by knife point. I was held by knife point.
You know, I figured if an egg could come out of that chicken, then why couldn't I fit inside a chicken?
Well, he is from Mississippi, so
you know.
I still have nightmares of that G6.
As you like to say, you know,
I had nightmares of the G6.
we do love chicken, but in a different kind of way.
And we're not talking Popeyes.
And I don't mean Bojangles.
that horse can be my sister.
Yeah, whatever to all the people bowling said the fucking Popeyes on Thanksgiving.
Love the chicken from Popeyes.
It's still Christmas. Five families or 7 families or whatever. Popeyes in Manila.
Or they're working now. They're working the meal off.
There was a picture. There was a picture of them eating there when he showed it. Some of
30
them.
nights of bowling, November.
Bowlvember, yep. 30 nights of bowling.
That was last year was November.
Bowling.
Love chicken from Popeyes.
30 nights of bullshit.
This is Bolognese.
This is Bolognese. This is
You
Bolognese.
guys asked me this, and you guys surprised they haven't brought back Bray Wyatt's brother.
Oh, you know they will.
Isn't he making money before Bray passed away, or unless he didn't have anything to do with it? I think Bo is making money with real estate or something.
Well, their dad
Triple H
did real estate too, I think.
Triple H doesn't book like Tony Khan, so he's not going to sign somebody just because they had a family member die. That's some Tony Khan shit.
Well, he basically did it for Bray's wife and kids, so hey, what the hell, you know, they're taken care of.
Well, they gave him all the money from the revenue that the Bray Wyatt merchandise generated.
Vince did it for Eddie Guerrero, but you know.
Yeah, for Eddie. Well, hell, he hired Eddie's widow, kept his brother around or nephew around forever.
No, there's a difference.
Yeah.
There's a difference. Vince is doing it as a business thing and out of the kindness of his heart. Fucking the other idiot just don't know what the fuck he's doing, so, you know.
Yeah.
I'll agree with that.
Triple H did it for the Warrior's wife. He was on the
Yeah,
she
that's
was
true.
backstage
Yeah.
the whole time.
Alvin, we will not be doing no more TNA watch along.
I
The
know.
funny thing is that's because she said after the last one too.
I don't even know what the hell's going on.
As I said, I've told people this. I said if TNA had AEW's production, like the setup and money and the ability, they'd be better. But it's because it's so low quality. It's like OVW produced some show that with bigger names. You know what I mean? It's still OVW quality.
That fucking woman's match.
The X Division match, yeah, it was pretty
That
disappointing.
fucking bitch that looked like Nia Jax. White Nia
Who's that?
Jax.
Who was in it? Was it the He-She? Was it the He? Was it the He-She one that James Mitchell managed in the NWA?
They have a tranny in fucking TNA?
Yeah, just outside.
Was that the girl who I said looked kind of mannish? Was that the girl?
Did she look
That's
Filipino?
She looked kind of mannish.
Doesn't
Filipino?
you have one?
I'm like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nia Jax.
No, not Nia.
Nyla Rose.
Nyla Rose.
Yeah, Nyla.
Just looks like a tranny.
She got the meat and the potato.
Nia Jax just looks like a tranny. Oh, my bad.
got everything Barkley needs.
Do you prefer? He's like, you prefer taco to sausage? Yes.
Come here, lady boy.
in Thailand, Bangkok, Orient Pacific. Well, that's good. He's a wrestling guy, even though he says he hates wrestling.
And then, where did Dolph show up?
TNA.
TNA.
Oh, I guess we missed that part, so actually,
I thought Dolph was going to New Japan, but unless he's doing both.
He was at New Japan. Yeah, he's been working there.
I think
He's probably doing both.
There's some kind of crossover. I think they're letting
AAA, yeah.
And then somebody else, I saw something, I don't know if it was clickbait or whatever. Somebody went to New Japan. Somebody went to New Japan and ripped up his AEW contract or some shit.
Jungle Boy.
Oh, is that who that was?
Yeah, the guy that Punk got into it with.
They used it. They used his name, and they could have said.
I think it's a word because they were working from Japan.
Regular name, they could have called him whatever. I would have never recognized who it was. If they would have said Jungle Boy, then I would have known who they were talking about.
Jungle
Well,
Fuck.
John, I think it's a work because they work with New Pro Japan.
Yeah. You're right.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan is 70 years old today.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh shit, I don't think BC's there.
not
word.
the
Guy.
the Revy the Taco.
BC!
Oh, Rev ain't
Move
talking
him out the
about
way.
it.
Thank you for the birthday wishes, tough guy.
Tough guy.
I
Hey.
had Punk picture to make sure he was ready.
It's all good. I just give him more
What
time.
happens, Reverend, when you mess with the warrior?
I think he was blind like fucking Stan Hansen.
Yeah, that means I can't hear this car anymore.
Was Stan Hansen, was he blind?
Well, he not legally, but he was damn close to it.
Yeah.
That's why he was stiff. That's why he was so stiff to work with, because he was just nailing this. He was nailing basically anything that moved. Because I guess all he could see was shadows or whatever. Without his glasses, I guess.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
even
nowadays,
when,
nowadays you can wear I guess nowadays they can wear contacts, I would assume, right? Don't have to.
I guess. Well, even when Duggan started in Mid-South, the glasses he wear, I think you could, if you use them with the sun, you could use them instead of matches. Fucking, it would be like a magnifying glass. I know they got
Duggan
that.
had corrective vision surgery back in 2014.
Yeah, his glasses were thick in Mid-South.
They had the laser or whatever. Let's see.
Yeah, we had that 10 years ago.
Yeah. Down in
Yeah.
Warner Robins,
Yeah.
Georgia, just outside the ATL.
I call that slithering. I slithered that right in. I ain't far.
He did have that goofy eye, so yeah, you're right. He probably was blind.
Oh yeah. I think he had that wandering eye, didn't he?
You had the Shawn Michaels.
I got kicked by a horse, aka United States. Bar full of United States Marines that kicked my ass. If it wasn't for the British Bulldog, he would have been in a coma.
No, what did they say? What cousin's Eddie's daughter in Christmas Vacation. The kid was blind or cross-eyed, but she got kicked by a mule, and they went back to where they were supposed to go.
Miss Thing Clark got kicked by a mule and they straightened right back up. Every time the microwave goes off, I shit my pants. Now Clark, I don't know what they need this helper for. This hamburger does just fine all on its own.
I don't know why they call this hamburger helper. It's good all by itself.
The Honeymooners actress Joyce Randolph, who played Ed Norton's wife Trixie, has died at 99 years old.
Oh, God bless her.
God, 99. Wow.
Real tomato ketchup, Eddie? Only but the best.
Yeah. Pow, right in the kisser.
What time are you supposed to go on Yo-Yo's Live?
11:35, I think.
Oh, it's a Moron After Dark.
Bowling. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're done.
I heard that damn Trump supporters calling me names again. That Trump supporting Republican.
How much is Boyle want for a
What
donation
happened?
today?
What happened? They told New Hampshire. I don't think it was New Hampshire, but they told another state.
Let's get this one, make it 2 in a row. Get it.
He's got to be on the ballot.
Love that chicken from Popeye.
You don't see that lady anymore, huh?
What?
Did they retire her? The lady that used to do the commercial.
Oh, yeah. They probably said she was racist or something because, you know, God forbid anybody loves chicken, whether they're black or white.
Okay, she may have got canceled out.
You goddamn un-American. I don't give a fuck if you're black, white, brown, purple, whatever. If you don't like chicken, fried chicken especially, you're goddamn un-American.
That poor lady, Aunt Jemima, and Mrs. Butterworth are all out of a fucking job now.
Now, Aunt Jemima was actually a real person, too. Well, it was based on it. It wasn't a derogatory thing at all, but of course, you know. You can't have a black lady on the... You can't have a black lady in the fucking do-rag and a fucking apron on a fucking bottle like that. Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Well, no, she was a gang. They thought she was a gang member. Member of the Bloods.
Yeah.
With the red fucking bandana.
She was rocking the set. But yeah. Like, who? Any black person ever that would be like, oh yeah, sure glad we got rid of Aunt Jemima and the dancing frogs, because God forbid life as a black man is better now. Oh, let's shit about that.
Didn't they try to pick up Uncle Ben as well?
I was just gonna say, isn't Uncle Ben out of a job too?
Yeah, an old gray-haired black man been on the right for 50 years and they want to take his ass off.
In a tuxedo! In a goddamn tuxedo!
Yeah, well, I know. It's because of the imaging that it looks like it's an old Southern waiter house, you know, whatever.
The woke culture is winning right now.
Like, who gives a shit? It's Mrs. Butterworth and Aunt Jemima. Aunt Jemima was like a real person. The lady who was a cook, basically, from what I understand. She was there.
What the hell did Aunt Jemima used to say? Not Aunt Jemima. Mrs. Butterworth used to say. What was her catchphrase on the commercial?
Yeah.
I don't remember. She used to say something.
Apparently, it was too offensive.
She'd straighten those white kids right out with her. She dropped some knowledge on the white kids.
She used to fuck them up.
Mrs. Butterworth tastes delicious or whatever. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they thought it was sexual innuendo. Nothing tastes like Mrs. Butterworth.
It's like the outline of a woman. But they got rid of like the bust, the tits and shit. You know what I mean? Where it looked like a real.
The curves.
She looks like Rosie from the fucking Jetsons though.
She was all curvy. Someone gonna have to wait.
Mr. J.
And Mrs. Butterworth was an old white lady doing the voice, going woo. Yeah, Aunt Jemima was a black chick. That's a real person. But Mrs. Butterworth wasn't a person. It'd be like, now, we can't have Frosty the Snowman being white. Frosty's got to reflect global warming, so he's got to be a little yellow or brown now.
Well, it's just a bottle of syrup, for Christ's sake.
Exactly. Give a fuck. It's bad enough they want to get rid of sports teams because they got the Washington. They couldn't be called the Washington Bullets because of all the murder in D.C. Yeah, because that's the problem. We don't want to glorify violence. They changed their name to the Wizards. Huh?
Don't the Commanders want to be back as the Redskins again?
I'm sure a lot of the fans do. They're not going to do that. The NFL won't let them. There's no way. They don't. The NFL already took a hard enough hit when Kaepernick shit and all that. And
There's a Native American group that wants it changed.
yeah. No.
Hey,
Yeah.
did you say that? Did you say Jacksaw Duggan had his surgery done in Warner Robins, Georgia?
That's some BC shit. D-up,
Yeah.
kid.
But that.
That's where Rev went to take his CDL test.
Was it? Yeah, it's just outside of Atlanta, from what I remember. Not far.
Yeah, he didn't go to school. He just went to take the test.
And he failed it twice.
He wasn't properly trained for it.
It's alright, BC, shake it off.
I was improperly trained and set up
We're
for
not here
failure.
for the
Yes,
laugh.
was it properly trained?
It will be the best interview ever.
Well, QAnon Shaman says Boss Man and himself did get banned from the state of Washington after the insurrection. Well, that was the District of Columbia,
It's
not the
District
state.
of Columbia, not the state.
Yeah, not the state. Ooh, they're showing that food in Detroit. Putting spaghetti on bread. Oh, they're showing
It's
M&M's
it's-
restaurant.
It's questionable there
spaghetti.
also.
Mojo, did you see what the score is?
Ugh, it looks horrible. Boss Man,
no.
Sean, would you eat spaghetti and meatballs
24 to
on
23.
bread like a sandwich? Would you eat? I mean, I guess it's like a meatball sub, but it's got noodles. I guess.
Oh,
Because they showed M&M's
No, it's
restaurant.
not like that. I mean, I'm a bread guy. I'm a bread and sauce guy. So
Maybe if it was garlic bread, I would.
Well, that's what it looks like. It looks like white bread that they turned into garlic bread, and it was
did I hit
toasted.
that on the opponent, dude?
And they put the spaghetti and meatballs in between it, and you look like a sandwich, you know.
It's probably
And then
pretty good.
And then they were serving meatballs and spaghetti in like one of those Chinese food containers, the carton that you unfold.
Getting some dumb shit.
Yeah, who
If you
did
watch
that?
the TV stream, they'll show it in a minute. I'm probably ahead of you all, but if you watch on the TV, they'll show it. They showed Eminem on the sideline after they showed his restaurant. Then they went to commercial.
Who knew
his
that
restaurant
damn
just
Chinese carton folded into a
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
little dish?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah, have you ever done that? Where you
Yeah,
fold
no,
it
like I
flat?
said, who knew?
Yeah. I never knew that. All I ever knew was to take the metal off before you throw the carton in the microwave when you're hungover and don't want to cook.
There you go.
Yeah, and
then
I always
I learned-
wondered how you got so much food in those things. Like,
Yeah, exactly. But what I would do is like leftover lo mein, I'd get high drunk as a motherfucker, and then I'd take that shit and put it in a pan, like a cinnamon roll pan, and put it in the oven, or because it's before air fryers became a thing. Or I'd put it in a skillet and turn like the gas stove on the lowest it would go, and put a lid on it and sprinkle some water in there and just let that shit slowly. The shit would taste just like it did the day before there.
You said you were watching the Food Network, Schmidt?
No. The game. They were showing Eminem on the sideline, and they showed Mom's Spaghetti, his restaurant up there in Detroit, and they were putting spaghetti and meatballs on it. Yeah, that's the name of it. Yeah. And they
guess
showed the
that's
spaghetti and meatballs going into the Chinese container, and then they showed them, they put this white bread, looked like white garlic bread, like some homemade, take 2 slices of white bread, sprinkle butter and garlic, and throw it in the oven. It looked like that, and they put the spaghetti and meatballs on a sandwich like that, because, it's like ghetto spaghetti.
I'm blown out, Punk.
I mean, come on, it's M&M, right?
I guess that's some Detroit thing.
Yeah, poor white trash thing.
There you go.
It's like, man, well, you want a mayonnaise sandwich? No, I'm good. But ask Rev. I'm sure Boss Man in the South, man, motherfuckers will eat a mayonnaise sandwich. Mayonnaise on some bread and a piece of. Now, if you
Yeah, ain't gonna be there, I'll be there.
put a cheese sandwich is acceptable.
He knows what time it is. I know what time it is.
Cheese sandwich with a pickle, Boss Man, that's acceptable.
peanut butter.
You know what I just found out? That top ramen is called cathead soup. I never knew that.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. It's just filler, man.
That and what you call college kid dinner.
Yeah, for sure. Ramen's good though. Nowadays they got all those different like super hot, spicy Asian ones with sriracha and ghost pepper. I've got one
with the big balls.
Yeah, I got one that's like called a volcano or whatever. Dude, yeah, it's a volcano. It'll make your asshole a volcano if you eat that whole motherfucker.
Make your ass shoot fire.
Yeah, that's just hot as fuck.
Babies in the restroom or
But if you take that, if you cook that, now Rev said his woman was home and he'd come back later. If you cook that ramen shit and then like have some grilled chicken to chop up, put in there with it, or a skillet, oven, skillet chicken, whatever, yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, it's filler. That's all. Just like with I understand the principle with the spaghetti in the sandwich in the meatball sandwich.
Meatball sandwich, a meatball sub. I mean,
it's a filler. That's all.
Yeah, meatloaf sandwich. I love a meatloaf sandwich. All that shit's good. All that old school fucking. Imagine that. The food that people like, not like myself anyway, and people I know, the food that we crave is the food that we appreciated as kids, like when they used to actually cook food. Well, or reverence that they do, obviously, because he got fired.
I think just about every diner makes meatloaf on Mondays.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Meatloaf and then fish on Fridays. We're doing salmon croquettes or crab cakes or fried fish on Friday.
There's a diner over here, Schmidt. I mean, sometimes they may go off the schedule a little bit, but you basically know what the soup's gonna be and what the specials are gonna be by the day of the week, because it's almost always the same fucking thing. The only thing they do
right there.
during the week it's the same, but then they do for the Saturday and Sunday they do the same shit.
Yep, that's the same way here. Same little diner I go to. Well, there's a little deli slash what do you call it? Like meat and butcher. Yeah, like a butcher slash deli slash produce stand. Well, they have like Monday is Sloppy Joe Day. Tuesday is fried bologna or pulled pork. Wednesday is burgers or brat. Thursday is ribeye steak sandwiches. Then meatball, and then like the weekends it might be they change it up. But the little diner that's not real far from like where it's right by like Churchill Downs for the horse track. Well, anyway, their shit it's like the same thing. It's like, hold on, let me see if I can find it up. Where's their specials? I know there's like a thing that says specials. It's like you said, meatloaf Monday, Salisbury steak Tuesday, chicken dinner, the same fucking shit that every fucking diner has. No, they don't have it listed. Well, it's like the soup of the day is always chicken vegetable, beef vegetable, chicken noodle, bean soup, or chili. There's never a variety of it.
Yeah, well, this place, they got
what up, Rambo?
Liver and onion.
Rambo, who you want with these, Rambo?
I don't fuck with that liver and onion shit. Beef liver.
There's usually a chicken in there.
Anton Talbot says I see why you moved out of the suburbs.
Who?
I don't know. Who are we talking about, Talbot?
Dullard?
You, no, I think he'd be talking about you.
Hey, go back to the lobby after this.
Hey, Schmidt, you eat beef tongue?
Go to the lobby after this, BC.
Yeah, it's alright.
What is it?
This guy's
good with tacos.
This guy didn't believe me the other day.
It's now closing.
Yeah, it's good. It's good with tacos. The lingua tacos or whatever.
You want a bet?
Yeah, the Jewish deli they have it in the case. You can buy a whole tongue. These guys didn't believe me.
Looks like Lions are gonna win this game by 1.
Oh yeah, as long as they remove the membrane,
I like my shit in cash.
the taste buds, it tastes like really lean roast beef to me, honestly. Yeah, like the little diner by Churchill, they'll always have like grilled chicken, fried chicken, pork chops, hoagie, fucking meatball sub, meatloaf, all the Reuben, Philly cheesesteak, roast beef sandwich, all the same club sandwich burgers. Every diner has like the same fucking food, no matter what part of the country you're in. They just have certain dishes. Like down south, they're going.
Well, that's like this
one here. They're going to have grits. They're not going to have grits at most places in fucking Michigan.
My bad, I'm doing something hard.
Oh, this place in Jersey's known for their fucking grits. The locals love the grits.
Yep, right to the Joe Pesci.
Grits should have butter.
Well, yeah, that too. But the thing about grits though is they became more popular now because people do the shrimp and grits and like polenta, which is Italian version. They've like become, grits are now a fancy dish. They used to be poor folks shit. Now it's like, oh, they're good. Let's put them with shrimp and fish and chicken and shit.
No nutritional values.
Yeah, they're just a filler. Hey, they serve grits at my restaurant, bro. You'll get a $60 steak and get grits, asparagus, polenta is grits, so I must consider it.
If I'm eating breakfast or I'm eating it for breakfast or whatever, just give me my oatmeal.
I like grits with hot sauce and cheese, or I like it with like sugar or something, like syrup or something sweet. I'm not saying
same thing.
Not sugar itself. I'm saying like syrup or something like, you know what I mean, like honey or something to sweeten it up. Now see, I go spicy or sweet.
I don't go crazy. I go sweet, even if it's grits. I don't, if they give it to me, because this place they'll make me stuff off the menu. So the one guy will throw it in there.
Little buddy just got lit up. That's gotta be, dude. Oh, his fucking leg, bro. That's gotta be. How? Like, okay, wait a minute. How is that not targeting? I know targeting to the head. This guy could have ended this dude's career hitting him in the leg.
I thought we're not supposed to be doing spoilers.
That's it. He's gone. What a bull.
Oh, I pulled a boss. Well, it was too nasty of a hit to not react. Oh.
Go into the fucking the extra room.
That's nasty, bro. How'd that guy get up, dude? You could have ended that guy's career hitting him like that. Your leg will never be the same.
That Rams quarterback goes side on, huh?
And that's not a penalty, but by golly, if you launch yourself above the waist, it is. What?
No, I actually got the channel 3 on behind me.
Or if you hit the quarterback like that.
Right, exactly. That guy's leg could have just been snapped into a noodle and he never played another down.
That Punch keeps setting them up.
Oh.
Wait,
bro.
Punch is playing the role of Red
That
Robin.
motherfucker act like he ain't never done no hokey shit like that.
Setting them up to fail.
Look, I just put it back.
Come on, Detroit, play some fucking defense. Let's go. Don't let these cocksuckers beat you all at home.
Well, not. They've been losing at home all the time.
I know, but I just want the Lions to win a playoff game. That looks like.
How the hell did the Rams get into the playoffs anyway? I know they won last week.
It is crazy.
Because of their division.
It is crazy that they snuck in.
Because the Niners.
At one point, they beat.
Stafford said, yeah, we weren't really supposed to.
The Niners won the division so cleanly. They were the number 1 seed that they were bound to get a second team in.
They lost to the Rams by 1 point, yet they got first seed.
I ain't done yet.
Well, that's because they only lost 4 games or whatever instead of 7.
Right here, and right here.
This shit right here.
Wipe
This
it
shit
up
right
and
here.
let's go.
Come on, Detroit, get your head out of your ass.
Yeah, Punch.
Y'all
Yes, she's an
playing for the spirit of Alex Karras, Mr. George Papadopoulos on Webster.
Yeah.
He was the last time the Lions were any good besides Barry Sanders here.
We pulled the goalie. Shit.
We're sending Mr. Papadopoulos in after your ass. The ghost of George
Actually, it's an X's
Papadopoulos.
and
You
O's
almost
kind
set
of
them
guy.
up.
Yeah, people don't remember that. Paul Hornung got kicked out of the NFL for a year for betting on games, and so did Alex Karras, Mongo.
I was just gonna say, Alex Karras' greatest role was Mungo in fucking Blazing Saddles.
Yeah. But yeah, he
Screw
got
that
suspended
show
for the year.
with
They were
Screw
fucking betting on
Wentz.
games. Isn't that fucked up? They were betting on games they were in, and still got in the Hall of Fame. Pete Rose.
Pete Rose
They get
pissed
banned.
somebody off.
You know, yeah, the commissioner. Well, the problem is that commissioner Giamatti, he fucking died. So then Bud Selig had a personal, because he was Giamatti's underling for all those years, he had a personal axe to grind because, you know, Pete Rose was still talking about the guy after he was dead, running his mouth, being the Cincinnati redneck that he is, and that killed his chances. On his dick lickers. Well, and even me and Kenny have talked about it. Even Bolin said, yeah, if Pete Rose wasn't such a Cincinnati, basically redneck, running his mouth and he was apologetic and I'm sorry, they'd have let him in. But because he doubled down, like Pesci said, he goes to casinos and signs bats. He's at the casino signing bats and balls. That doesn't look real good.
We lead this bitch with respect.
I bet you one day,
Come on, Lion.
unless he said it already, I bet Rose is gonna say,
I ran out of
"Fuck
fucking
it, I don't
turbo,
need. Everybody knows who I am. I don't need to be in the fucking Hall of Fame."
He
Oh,
wants to
one
be
thing.
though, no doubt.
Rob Manfred will never put him in the Hall of Fame.
No way.
He's done.
Just like you ain't gonna see Bonds or McGuire or none of those guys until they're dead.
He'll say,
Yeah.
Pete Rose will say,
There's a time eligible list. You can't stay on the list forever.
No, I know. A lot of them aren't on the list because of that. But eventually they get in as like a legend. What do they call that?
I don't think those are
Legacy
it's not the same thing.
Isn't Steve Garvey like that? He didn't get in or some shit.
Right. Eventually they will be in. Now, if baseball was smart, Cooperstown, for tourism and all that, this thing gets like, all right, we're letting Rose in, we're letting McGuire. People would attend those ceremonies for McGuire and Bonds and shit.
Sosa.
Yeah.
Sosa 62.
And then you just have the cheater side of the Hall of Fame. You say, this is an era when steroids, Bagwell.
I don't think Sosa gets in. He had one good season. He's not Hall of Fame.
Sosa was better than that.
Hey, Sosa 62.
He wasn't a Hall of Fame player, though. I mean, I could think of 10 first basemen better than him.
By the metrics, though.
I'm down.
You break them up, you're in. That's how
McGuire or Sosa?
Sosa, like how many MVPs, how many Gold Gloves? He's a first baseman, bro. He had one good season.
Well, he played in the outfield.
I'm saying, go ahead.
But if you look at the stats, the metrics, guys who are in the Hall of Fame, I guarantee his stats are as good as some of them in the Hall of Fame. I'm not saying he deserves to be in. He did hit 600 home runs. Usually 600 home runs.
Very good to me.
I mean, how many did Mickey hit? 5 something?
You should see what he looks like now. He looks like Michael Jackson now.
Yeah, I mean, he's got vitiligo. Maybe. Yeah. Whatever.
Kinda. Sorta.
No, how many did the Mick hit? 500 something? Did Mickey hit 6? I don't even know. I got
That's what I'm saying. Pete Rose could say, I broke the record on TV. It's on video.
Right.
Everybody knows I did it. So,
yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
I beat Ty Cobb.
3 minutes.
And Ty Cobb was a fucking guy who was racist, shot a guy.
Making me out the head.
Used to sharpen his cleats to stab motherfuckers when they slide so they get out of the way.
Mickey Mantle was probably half in the bag most of the games he played.
Yeah, him and Billy Martin both, man. I got Billy Martin and Mickey's autograph. I got Billy's on a ball. Mickey's is on a... 536 for the Nick? Okay. How many did Babe hit? 714, right? Babe Ruth. It wasn't Hank Aaron broke it. It was 714. Right? That was it.
Who is this guy called Baby Ruth?
Yeah. How many? 714. How many home runs has Bonds got? 800?
No.
Well, I mean, fuck, if he hit 70 a year, he passed the 715 or 744 or whatever. Fuck it.
Billy Mays or wherever they
762.
Billy Mays,
but you hit like
dude, he needs to be in the Hall of Fame, regardless. I don't care how many steroids you take. It takes a lot more than that.
That's not what's keeping him out. It said he was a dick, but Schmidt. And Major League Baseball has the only Hall of Fame where they specifically ask the voters to consider the conduct of a player's character.
Right.
So even if he was using steroids, he was a prick to the media his entire career. They'll never vote for him.
And hey, same way. And just like I said about Pete Rose, you know what'll happen? Pete Rose will get in after he dies. That's what's going to happen. He'll die, and in the next year, he's finally in. Because they'll just be dicks to him to do it that way. Probably the same.
You know what they're going to put in?
I don't know. Bonds and those guys are young enough. They might use it as a way to get some guys interested like me who don't really watch baseball that much. But I would say, if Barry Bonds, if they were going to put him or Pete or any of those guys in the Hall of Fame, they're going to bring them out at the All-Star game or the opening day with the fucking Yankees and the A's or whatever, I would watch that just to see them. Do what, Sean?
You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna put an asterisk section to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
they should do that.
Yeah, who cares?
It was hard.
That's what I'm saying. I want to go see who I want to go see.
Right.
So what if they choose you at that point?
Barry Bonds was good before he did the roids too. That's the thing. He was already an all-star.
Yeah, he already had 7 MVPs before he started using the cream.
Right. He was at Pittsburgh, a skinny dude stealing bases, batting 300, and fucking dropping bombs in.
Imagine that baseball players on the gas.
And what's funny is that remember when Canseco came out with all that shit? Oh, he's a liar, da, da, da. And then like every single person that Canseco said, the ones that were active players, they all got busted. It was
they shooting themselves in the ass were they shooting each other in the ass with the fucking needles?
Yeah.
Clemens never got caught.
Clemens didn't officially get caught, no.
He kept retiring, remember? He would retire.
Yeah. So he wouldn't have to go into the doping pool or whatever.
Yeah. I'll see you next year.
Half a year.
I remember he came back one year, I think when he was playing with the Air, and he was still good even when he was old, man. I mean, it's like not many players are better after they're 40 like Bonds and Clemens were. But
he won a World Series with the Yankees.
Yeah. He played. He was coming back to play
at least one.
So he played down the road in Lexington with like the AA team. You know how pitchers they start their little way up, they're rehabbing or whatever. We went and watched him play. Dude, that guy's fucking neck and head and shoulders and shit were like, he looked like a fucking wrestler.
Fucking football player.
Yeah, exactly. It was like that. Baseball players don't look that way. At least they didn't until then.
No wonder why they called him the Rocket. He had a rocket up his ass.
But when he was in Boston back then in '86, he threw fucking 20 in a game and was the strikeout king and shit. So, I mean, he was skinny then.
No, this is Gameboy Advance.
But you got to think that juice probably it took a lot of guys who were all-star level, Hall of Fame level, but it took them from that and made them all-time great level. That's what the argument is that, yeah, Bonds was great, Clemens, they were already good, but them taking that little bit of extra, that juice, made them hit 760.
Well, the game's gonna be over. I should do the video. Kenny, I watch the game after the game's over. You know how you watch the World Series? So I watch the game. I have to go back.
Okay, so you gotta come on. I'm getting ready to.
Hey, Buckley, did you hear about those yeshiva kids in Brooklyn with the tunnel?
Oh yeah, of course.
Dude, did you see they were pulling mattresses out of there with blood stains on them?
Who? Where?
There were some in those tunnels in that
Boss man's house?
under the synagogue. Yeah, dude, there was some child sex stuff going on there.
Well,
God, they were probably cutting themselves on the fucking.
they were cutting each other. They were practicing circumcision. You know, adult.
They're all inbreds. First of all, they're not.
Would know about a story with
And they
blood
found,
mattresses.
well, it was on TV, Petchy. They found high chairs and all kind of stuff down there.
Wow, was that TV?
Wait, it was on TV? I thought you don't own one of those.
So you don't own a TV. I thought you were no TV.
They were down
at my
there.
daughter's house the other day.
Fucking liar.
They were
I was at my
down there
daughter's
doing
house the other day. I don't have a TV.
So
They were down there
They
doing
couldn't go
no-
into the synagogue. They couldn't go into the synagogue during COVID.
Fraud and a liar.
Fraud.
So they were
Yeah,
they were probably having services in the fucking tunnel.
Fraud.
No, they
doing some
were
man-
because one of the
they were
tunnels
doing some
went
Anne
to the
Frank
children's
shit.
museum.
Yeah, they were doing some Anne Frank shit. All right.
He
Yeah,
saw
it
a
was-
video of flesh.
No, Barkley. I know what they were doing. They were down there. They were having a few cocktails and they were doing the have some more tequila. Have some more tequila. Hey.
And Roman sings that one the best.
Yeah, it's have some more tequila. That's the name of the song. Hey, this guy that comes in my work, his name is Artie, right? And he's a Jewish guy, and he drinks tequila. And I said, yeah. I said, you're drinking that because I said,
Yeah, my daughter does. I was at her
so he
house.
said you're drinking. I said you're drinking tequila, like the song says, right? Have some more tequila. He's like,
I
what?
can watch it on my phone too.
Yeah, have some more tequila. The Detroit Lions, bitch.
There's a thing called YouTube. Yeah, at my daughter's
After that,
house.
we should play Rumble.
Here we go.
But no, I do not own a TV.
Detroit is gonna win a playoff game before Cleveland does.
The TV I did have is 65 inches in my daughter's room.
Me
Gave
see,
it
you
to
gotta
her.
be a bad goalie than that, bro.
At least we're not Detroit.
Detroit has something
Is that
better
the
to
same size as Poland's 65 inches?
I think he's 75.
I'd rather live in Cleveland than Detroit, honestly.
Detroit rocks.
They both have their own.
Cleveland.
Cleveland rocks.